Oh, it went really good. Both Haley and I were able to qualify for zones. She got first in her class, I got second in my class, and the top two move on to zones. So we were very lucky to be able to move on to the next thing. Yeah, so for my class, we each went around one time, and then the judge actually had us switch horses, which honestly was very good for me because my first one wasn't that good, but my second one got better, and I think she saw the second one improve from the first one, so.
The show went really well. I ended up winning my division in novice, so made me a regional champion, and now we're on to zones. It went well. I ended up drawing a big horse named Tuesday, and he was super fun to ride, and he was actually the one that qualified me for regionals ahead of time, and then I got to ride him at regionals.
Yeah, so usually they pick it randomly for you. They pick your number and they just pick a random horse, but for this one it was a live draw, so each person picked a horse's name out of a basket. So you kind of you picked your own horse, except for you didn't really know who you were gonna get.
So how the shows work at IHSA is that basically we go and other schools provide random horses, and we basically pick a horse out of a hat or a basket, and we don't know what the horses are going to be like. We do get to watch them warm up and to see what the other people ride and how they ride to figure it out, but it's a random draw to make it fair for everyone, and then we have to use our skills and ride the horses and show them off.
Well, the horses that we ride here, we have 5 horses, and each of them are different, so you try to ride a different horse each time so you kind of get a sense of what different horses are like, and we go early and watch the horses warm up. You see what the rider's doing during the warm-up, and if you're in a later class, sometimes you get to watch other people ride the horse, so you can see what mistakes they made and what they did correctly, so you can see how you're supposed to ride it.
We definitely, like Ariel said, we have 5 of our own horses that we practice on, so they're all very different. So we switch in our lessons of who rides what horses, so we get a little bit of everything to practice on.
Zones, yeah. So we have zones on Saturday. It's a big place. We're going around Holyoke. They have a lot of horses, so hopefully there's a lot of nice horses to choose from. And I think we're just hoping that we can move on to nationals after. So we're going up on Friday, and we have a hotel that we're staying at, and then the next morning, a few people in the team are coming up in the morning to show support for us.
I'm super excited to go to zones. So there'll be probably 10 people in every class because every region sends 2 first and second that won to zones. And then the first and second at zones will head to nationals in Pennsylvania.